The Middle East never sleeps, and the past 24 hours have been absolutely insane. First up, we got confirmed that the Iranian president discussed in a call with Macron, so the president of France, the negotiations with America about the ceasefire. Next up, we got confirmed that Israeli security forces intercepted a major infiltration attempt, discovering 60 people inside a garbage truck. The driver was detained for questioning, and all suspects were taken into custody by the police in Israel. We also got a joint statement by the IMF, the World Bank, and the EAE. All three of these stated that the impact of war, so the Iranian war, is large, global, and extremely uneven. We got also confirmed that the USS George H.W. Bush Korea strike group is currently off the coast of Namibia, as it takes the long-mile sea route than a shorter one, which goes through Houthis. While all of this is happening, China called the United States-Iran ceasefire very fragile and urges unified opposition to escalation. Next up, we got confirmed that Iran stated, saying that their forces are on maximum combat alert. And as we all know, the United States have basically put Iran under siege, so they do not allow any ships, no matter from what country, to dock on Iranian ports. And the Wall Street Journal stated that the likelihood of Iran firing at these ships is slim due to damage to its navy. We would also confirmed that at least 2 tankers turned away from the strait after the United States blockade have begun. However, the Chinese defense minister have declared the strait open for us, so for China, despite the United States blockade, and have warned against interference. However, as far as I know, Trump stated that for all parties, the strait will remain closed, so we'll see what will happen there. Trump also made a statement by saying that Iran's navy is laying at the bottom of the sea, completely obliterated, with about 158 ships already sunk. Trump also stated that they have not hit their small speedboats because the United States doesn't consider them much of a threat. But if any of these ships would come close to the blockade, they will get immediately eliminated. This by using the same technique which was used against the drug dealers, so quick and brutal. He also stated that 98.2% of drugs coming to the United States by ocean or sea have stopped. But as we all know, the president does not consider numbers as that relevant, so probably 98.2% is way too high. Also, the Catholic Pope Leo XIV pushed back on President Trump's broadside against him over the United States-Israel war in Iran, saying he's not afraid of Trump and his administration. The Turkish Foreign Minister stated that there are many difficulties that international forces may face in the strait, and therefore it must be opened through diplomacy. We got also confirmed from the Israeli army that a military maneuver will be conducted tomorrow in the Golan Heights. It is not expected that any security accidents will happen. However, the military drill will be a combination of security forces and vehicles. Also, the German Chancellor urges Netanyahu to end the fighting in Lebanon and begin peace talks. So basically what Israel and Lebanon is doing, because the chief of the terrorist organization named Qassem has urged Lebanon to cancel tomorrow's talks with Israel in Washington. Also, there were news a few days ago that Naim Qassem was assassinated by Israel. This was according to the Israeli army, but it seems that he survived. Whilst who did not survive are the 250 plus terrorists killed in the biggest attack on Beirut since the Beep operation. And if we click on this image, we see those killed of high-ranking staff. First, we got the deputy commander of the missile unit, then the commander of the logistics support headquarters, 3 senior intelligence officers, and the head of the artillery in the Glin region and the head of the artillery in the Badiri unit. The Lebanese president also hopes that Tuesday talks with Israel result in a ceasefire. We got also confirmed that the Israeli forces have bulldozed the tomb of Imam al-Safa, so probably I assume that he was a terrorist, I don't know, in a town of Sama, before completely destroying the tomb in an airstrike. Lastly, we want to showcase our respect to a fallen soldier of the Israeli army. He was only 30 years old and was killed during fighting with terrorists, while 3 other soldiers were wounded and were evacuated for treatment. I wish the family of the soldier all the best and much thank, while I wish the autogy moderately and love you, injured soldiers a speedy recovery and all the best.